Hope you guys are hungry.
It's lunchtime at Magna Cucina, and Chef Carlo LaMagna is whipping up some tasty Filipino food.
I've been a professional chef or a professional cook for the past, 25, 26 years now.
He's worked at restaurants around the world and racked up some serious accolades.
Food and Wine magazine recognized us as a best new chef in 2021. James Beard finalist in 2022. Restaurant of the Year for the Oregonian.
But as long as he's in Portland, there's one award that will always be out of reach: the coveted Michelin star.
Like, why isn't Michelin here? What does it take for Michelin to come to your city? It takes money.
Unlike other top culinary awards, the Michelin Guide only includes restaurants from a city if the city pays to bring the guide in. And while the company doesn't disclose how much it costs to bring Michelin to a city, local reports from around the country shed some light. Last year, Eater.com reported that the Atlanta Convention and Visitors Bureau paid $1 million to bring the guide to the city. And in Texas, Eater found that a conglomerate of cities and travel bureaus across the state are paying $2.7 million over the course of 3 years.
We have bigger fish to fry as a city, I think, personally. We can spend that money on many other things that are a bigger guarantee than a book that's going to tell us that that restaurant's okay or that restaurant sucks.
Travel Portland says that in 2018, they were approached by Michelin to bring the guide to the city, but decided not to buy in. The Michelin Guide declined to sit down for an interview for this story and tells Fox 12 that there's no news to share about new locations being added in North America.
One of my friends in Madrid refers to Michelin Guide as the Google Maps of the 1920s. It literally was created for people who were taking trips.
Mark Thalen is a Portland-based culinary consultant who helped found and run Feast, a Portland food festival that never quite recovered from the pandemic.
My take on Michelin Guide is it's worthy of consideration as part of a broader strategy to attract national and global tourism.
But before Portland can win over a global audience, Thalen says local support needs to pick up.
The most important thing we can do right now is get people who live in the periphery of Portland to come back to the restaurants.
And over at his restaurant, LaMagna agrees.
I would rather have my neighbor come in here multiple times a week than somebody who's going to come and try us out for one day and leave either a good or bad review.
Out of all the awards he has won, it was the Oregonian's Restaurant of the Year that actually brought customers in the door.
We went from having 40 covers to 90 covers. That's the metric. That's what matters.
In a city saturated with star chefs, Michelin stars remain out of reach and out of the budget.